So finally, we have confirmation of when we will expect the next Night City Wire, which is going to be including brand new gameplay of Cyberpunk 2077. We got a tease of it with this roller coaster clip right here. Check that out. But let's talk about that. Plus, we're going to be talking about the exact release date of Night City Wire and a bunch of other news as well. Welcome back. Open World Games here. Hope you're doing good. And let's dive straight in. So this was recently posted by the Cyberpunk 2077 official Twitter. It says, "Yo, Choombuzz, get ready for episode 5 of Night City Wire. We'll talk about our favorite rocker boy, Johnny Silverhand, share a variety of Night City's tunes, and a lot more. It's going to be a big one. Save the date, Thursday, November 19th, 6 p.m. CT. See you on twitch.tv/CDProjectRed, and I'm sure they will be posting that on YouTube. I'll have a full breakdown of it as well. So stay tuned here. Press that subscribe button because you're going to want to stay tuned for upcoming Cyberpunk 2077 gameplay and news for sure. But yeah, that was actually a roller coaster. This was asked by Mariteo, who says, "Is that a roller coaster?" And the response was from CD Projekt Red's very own Marcin Moment, who says, "Yes." So yeah, it looks like we're going to be going on quite a thrill ride in Cyberpunk 2077. I am extremely curious about what is going on here because it doesn't look like a normal roller coaster. Of course, I don't know if it's some sort of futuristic rollerblades or something like that that's going on here, but yeah, it looks really freaking awesome for sure. But you're probably also wondering, will we be seeing actual gameplay soon from Cyberpunk 2077? And the answer is yes. Marcin Moment says this: "Just finished watching the latest version of Cyberpunk gameplay trailer that's currently in the works. Mind blown, emoticon activated." So yeah, they're working right now on a really cool gameplay trailer, and it's hilarious. Well, not hilarious, kind of interesting that this is going to be releasing on the previous release date of Cyberpunk 2077. The irony. So I guess it is kind of dark humor for us. If you're into dark humor. But yeah, at least, you know, we will be able to be in a fetal position crying watching brand new gameplay and still have to wait. But that's fine. You know, I can wait the 21 days extra. Me personally, that's what I can do for sure, especially if it's really good gameplay and they show stuff that's really good. It seems like they're going to be just doing that. All right, so more good news about the December 10th release date. We keep going back and forth between these crazy rumors about the game being delayed into 2021. And then we have this right here, which was posted recently. It says, "Company I work for has just been sent all this promo stuff. It's definitely out on December 10th. And there you have it. Tons of promotional materials for Cyberpunk 2077. And it says out now and everything. So it looks like they're getting ready to celebrate the release of Cyberpunk 2077 soon, for sure. And it looks like, you know, from the previous video I did, you know, it was about certain pre-orders being canceled, very specific to the collector's edition. So that means it looks like to me they're trying to gauge how much inventory they have of everything. And yeah, so they had to, unfortunately, some stores had to cancel some collector's edition pre-orders because they didn't have enough inventory, from what I gather. Let me know if that happened to you. I saw some comments under my video recently where it actually did happen to some of you, but it seems like it doesn't deal with anyone that pre-ordered digitally. All pre-orders are fine digitally right there. Also, check this out right here. Razer announced this. "Adding to our arsenal of Cyberpunk game gear, we're excited to announce our exclusive Razer Arctech Pro and Giganteus version 2 Cyberpunk 2077 designs, built to keep you cool and provide you with the street smart precision so your enemies will never know what hit them." I really like the mouse pad. I'm just going to say I would love to have the mouse they have and then the mouse pad, and look at the phone cases. Absolutely beautiful. So some really cool stuff coming from Razer for sure that I think a lot of the community would want to check out, especially if you're on the PC side of things. And mentioning PC, this was asked recently by Adele Funds, who says, "Please, Marcin, more detailed PC specs. Spit emote icon." And this was the response from Marcin Moment, who says, "We are finalizing those internally. Shouldn't be too long now." So once the minimum and recommended system requires and stuff like that come to pass and they actually release that info, I will have it right here on the channel. So again, make sure you stay tuned by hitting that subscribe button if you haven't already. I do recommend turning on those notifications. But what would you guys like to see from Cyberpunk 2077 Newswire number 5? Let me know in the comments below. I just want to see more of the world. I don't want it to be spoiled. That's my biggest concern going forward. So yeah, hopefully they don't spoil anything too major. Remember, there's that new song that's out right now. I'm going to try to, again, include it in the description below, but it's Run the Jewels' contribution to the original soundtrack, and it's called No Save Point. So see that description below for sure. All right, you know what time it is. It's time for your top comments. Remember, leave a comment down below. It could end up right here in a future video. Let's do this. So comment number 1 comes from James Miller, who says, "Kinda glad the game is gonna drop in December when school is done. Otherwise, my grade would have plummeted. Haha." So yeah, it seems like a lot of you are actually glad that it is delayed. Let me know if that's the case, because you know the PlayStation 5, the Xbox Series X are out right now, and a lot of people are playing, you know, the newly released Spider-Man, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which has been very well received. It's like one of the best Assassin's Creed games for sure. And I personally think Ubisoft has been doing a good job with their Assassin's Creed franchise. So there's a lot of stuff to check out in the meantime for these 21 days that we have to wait for sure. All right. We have Strict Insanity, who says this: Cyberpunk, 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 Cyberpunk. This is my brain every day at work trying to get through anyone else. And it seems like a lot of you are dealing with this Cyberpunk 2077 obsession, and I'm in the same boat. It's the thing that I think about constantly. Besides, we saw the initial teaser trailer, what was it, 7-8 years ago? We've been waiting for this one for a long time, and I think a lot of us know that's going to be something very special, given the history from Siege Project Red. Next up, we have Mario Gomez, who says, "Knowing me, I'm going to spend half of my time customizing my character for hours until I actually play the game." Absolutely. It is a shame we can't really do much from third person. However, remember, there's something really cool with Cyberpunk 2077. A lot of games have embraced this more and more. It's becoming the norm. A really robust photo mode will allow you to take some really kick-ass screenshots and show off your character in third person from the photo mode at the very least. So, you know, you could set up some really cool shots next to your badass car with your customized character. So customization in this game, I think, is going to be important for that reason. You're going to want to show off your character in that way. Dota Uthad says this: CDPR says, "We regret to tell you, but our game was never even in development in the first place." Oh my god, that would be the worst. But of course, that's not true. But I've seen that meme and that joke going around, and it's kind of funny. But yeah, thankfully, that's not the case. This game is very real. I cannot freaking wait for it to actually become a reality and for us to all play it. But yeah, there you have it. The latest happenings around Cyberpunk 2077. Brace yourselves. New gameplay is incoming. Remember, again, I know I say it all the time, subscribe to the channel. Don't be afraid to leave a comment. I love reading through the comments and finding those really good ones. Even if it's not the most upvoted comment, they can make it in the top comments for sure. But thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more Cyberpunk 2077 and open world gaming goodness, and I will see you next time. Take care.